Hello everyone, and welcome to Chinese with Pei. I am Pei Lao Shi, and in this characters video, we're going to go over radicals 36 through 40. All of these are 3-stroke radicals. And 2 of them have multiple forms. So we'll go over that when we get to them. So the first one though, radical 36, is written like this. And this is, this is she, and this means evening or sunset or dusk. She is always in this form, and you don't want to confuse it with some we had from last week, like this one or this one. So you see it just kind of goes edge to edge. So this one crosses all the way through, this one just crosses this one, but she just goes edge to edge. Okay. So the next one, this one has 2 forms, the second being incredibly rare, but it's good to know that it exists. So the first one that you'll pretty much always see it in is like that. Very, very rarely you'll see that. Okay? And this is da. Da. It means big or very or adult. Da. So it's kind of what that means. Again, that second form, it's very rare. I've only ever seen it in 1 character. So, I mean, there's some rarer characters that it might be in, but I've only ever seen it in 1, and that's by itself is also a very rare character. So, yeah. Alright, so this next one, it is a fairly important radical. It's a character unto itself. And sometimes it'll cross right there. It doesn't have to necessarily. Well, actually, the first 36 and 37 are also characters unto themselves. This one, 38, is as well. This is nu, and nu means female or woman. It's a very important character and radical because it kind of shows, as you go through the characters that have this, it kind of shows the Chinese idea of like what they've traditionally thought of women. Nu. For example, in the character Hao, a female and a child. A female and a child, a woman and a child is good. These are good things in traditional Chinese thought. This is Hao, as opposed to Greek thought, for example, where women were viewed as less than men. They weren't actually a good thing. It was a kind of a necessary evil to have women, whereas the Chinese viewed it as women were a good thing. They were Hao. So it's kind of, you get kind of this idea of how the Chinese viewed women. Okay. Alright, so 39 actually has 4 different forms to this radical, but they're all fairly similar. So we'll just kind of get those in real quick. As a character by itself, it looks like that, and you'll see that in characters as a radical. But you'll also see that, and that. This one is by far the rarest, but you will see it. This character is, or this radical rather, and character, is zi, zi. It means child or seed. And it's both the metaphorical seed, like child, and also like an actual seed, like an apple seed or a pear seed or something. So zi, child or seed. And an example of it, so again, back to that character Hao. It's got that flat line. But you'll see it in other characters where it'll have this dash or this dash. And very rarely you'll see this just side dash. So you'll see all these in characters. So it's always good to know that just because it has this slight slash to it, it's still this radical. This isn't true for all radicals, but it is for this one. So zi, zi. Okay. And the last one we're going to go over today is the only one of these 5 that is not a character by itself. This is mian, mian, M-I-A-N, mian, mian. And mian means, this radical means a roof. You'll see it in characters like zi, which means a character. Or you'll see it in characters like jia, jia, home or family. So mian, it's a very commonly used radical, but it's not a character by itself. So you can't just write that and be like, oh yeah, it's a roof. There's a different word for roof, but this is the radical that means roof. So, all right. So that's radicals 36 through 40. I hope that was useful, and if it was, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions about these radicals or any other topic we've covered, please let us know in the comments or message us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or right here on YouTube. And we'd love to get back with you. We'd love to hear from you. And we'll see you next time on Chinese with Pei. 再见.